How's it going, YouTube? This is Turn JI, and today we have the Monday weekend sales recap. This is number 56 on the list. Overall, pretty light sales weekend. We're going to go over a couple reasons for that in a little bit here. But yeah, overall light sales weekend, but not bad. Auctions did pretty poorly overall, in my personal opinion. But again, that's something we're going to go over here in a couple minutes. We'll do a little life lesson talk for you. We'll do a little hands-on experience here. But yeah, total for this weekend was $1,154.70. That does not deduct eBay fees, taxes, etc., shipping costs, all that jazz. That's simply the gross amount for what you see in front of you. Yeah, overall, fairly light weekend, but we're gonna go into that. We might as well just do it right now. Some of you skip forward if you want to get into the actual prices. If you guys want to hear a little bit of information, then stick with it here. So I've said a lot on this channel about how consistency is what makes good sales, good business, etc., and keeps you moving forward. This past week, it was a busy week for me, a lot of outside of Pokemon work and stuff that I had to do. I did not get many listings done. I did not get my auctions up on time due to an issue with eBay, and then furthermore, messed up myself. We'll get into that later. Scheduling them to go on last night. Just a lot of things that I didn't do last week that I have been doing the last couple weeks, and the sales have been consistent. Now, this could be a fluke. This all could just be, this is just a down week and, sales were down. But more so, it leans towards consistency not being there and getting your listings done. It's very important to get stuff put up for sale, new stuff. Not only does that stuff have a chance to sell, but it also has a chance to drive people to your store so that you can get sales on potentially something else. So again, this last week, I did not list pretty much anything new except for some English stuff. I know it sounds weird. There was a lot less traffic, and you can track this stuff too. You can look on your eBay seller platform if you have a basic business account, I believe. Maybe even if you don't, but it shows you all your impressions and it shows you all that stuff, and if it's up, down, whatever it may be. I can actually tell you right now what my stuff's at. So my listing impressions over the last week are down 7.8%. Now, that would probably be up if I simply would have done the listings. And when you get listing impressions, you get clicks. When you get clicks, you get page views. And when you get page views, you get conversions into sales. It all flows through like that. It might sound stupid, and it's something that I didn't quite understand until probably the last 6 months. But it's definitely something that it makes sense. The more people you have, the more impressions you get, the more people that see that listing, the more clicks you get, the more views you get, and then more that your sales or your views turn into sales. It's all there. It's all there in your traffic for your eBay. So basically what I'm getting at here is last week I was less consistent, and in turn did less sales this past week. So it's not like the sky is falling, blah, blah, blah. I think people get too wishy-washy with this stuff. You have to realize that your work, the effort you put in is what you're going to get out of it. And it's not always the case. You're going to have bad weeks. It's just how any business is. You're going to have bad times of the year. It's just, again, how any business is. But for the most part, the more work you put in, the more consistency you give, the more you're going to get in return. So that's a little bit of advice there, a little hint, little life lesson, whatever you want to call it. But to me, that basically explains this last week why I did less sales overall than previous weeks. But yeah, if you guys don't have a basic store account on eBay, it's like $15.99 a month or something like that, or I don't even know what it is anymore. But I urge you just to get that, because I think with a basic store, you do get a slight discount in fees, which basically ends up paying for the subscription. And then you get free listings instead of having to pay for the listings. And with the store, you get more information as well on all of your metrics. So again, I would urge you guys to, if you do sell a little bit here and there, enough to cover the $20 a month, that it just seems kind of like it makes sense to just do a basic plan. But look into it, see what you think for yourself. But again, I think at a basic plan, you do get a deduction in fee costs, which again will pay for basically the subscription cost a month. So, all right. That being said, if some of you guys skipped ahead, we will jump into this. I feel like there was something else I wanted to discuss too, but we'll figure that out probably middle of the video when we get like halfway through, and you know that I just spontaneously remember. So let me get set up here. Got everything in front of us. Good variety overall. Yeah, again, just good variety. Oh, there's another thing too with the auctions. The auctions went lower too because I didn't list new auctions, so I had less people going in there to look. I didn't get them listed on time. I didn't get a video out on time this weekend, and all of those factors lead into lower auction prices. So whoever bid on auctions this week, you guys got some good deals for sure. There was some stuff that went normal, but you guys definitely got some solid deals. All right, so we're set up. Again, total for this weekend was $1,154.70. Let me turn the light on here, and we will get rolling. This one shouldn't take too long overall, but, you know, sit back, relax, and enjoy it. First up, we have Suicune Neo 3 Rev, moderately played, $23.99. We have Misty. This is the Hanada City Gym Deck version, no rarity, light play, $11.19. We have Haunter, Raj Forest. Absolutely love this card. This was an auction, near mint, $5.50. Absolutely love this card. It's so good. Gyarados from Secret of the Lakes, near mint. This is a rare from the set, $12.79. We have Glaceon. This was also an auction, near mint, $12.01. Beautiful foiling on that one. We have Haunter from the Arceus Level X constructed deck, near mint, $10.39. Dark Weezing, Rocket Strikes Back, near mint, $23.99. This is definitely one of your better Weezing cards. We have Rocket's Meowth from Rocket Strikes Back. This one in excellent condition, and this is a rare. I think a lot of people glaze past some of this non-hollow stuff from this era when a lot of them are actually rares in the set. Excellent condition on this one, $17.59. We have Glaceon. Another nice swirl on this one. Glaceon, also from the Shaman Level X pack, light play, $11.99. We have Glaceon from Spiral Force, near mint, $19.99. Oop, there was one on the back of that. We have Dialga Level X, constructed starter deck, near mint, $30.39. Wow, this thing got peppered with orbs. That's actually pretty sick. And a swirl. Okay, we like that. That's pretty sweet. Palkia Level X, also from a constructed deck, light play, $18.39. Leafeon Level X collection pack, Regigigas Level X collection pack set. It's not a set, it's from the pack. You get what I'm saying. Excellent condition, $15.19. We have Vaporeon EX from the Holland Research Tower Water Deck, light play, $47.99. Beautiful card. Arceus Level X from the Arceus Level X constructed deck. This is the Fire and Grass. Excellent condition, $15.19. Melodic EX Water Quick Construct Pack. Excellent condition. This was an auction, $20.50. $20.50. We have some VS here, 2 VS cards. These are both auctions as well. We have Janine's TM01 light play, $2.25. Or excuse me, $1.99. And then we have Jasmine's, or excuse me, yeah, I'm all, this is completely wrong. Morty's TM02 light play, $1.99. Janine's TM01 light play, $2.25. There we go. Now we're cooking. We have the Dustmar Battle Road Challenge prize promo. This is PSA 10. Again, auction on this one. This one for $32. Again, absolute steal. Anytime you can get a PSA 10, in my opinion, sub $40, unless it's like something super modern. Anything vintage-ish for PSA 10, sub like $40, it's just an absolute steal right now. I would urge you guys to pick that kind of stuff up if you actually like it. But yeah, $32 on this one, absolute steal. We have Mighty Anna, also an auction, moderately played, $1.99, also steal. Like I said, I'm pretty sure just about all the auctions this week were pretty much steals. This is the My First Battle Kit Gyarados with the Squirtle stamp. Near mint condition, $5.59. This card is freaking sick. I saw this the other day, and I was like, I had to buy some of these kits because it was just too good. Like, this is just so good. I don't usually collect English, but this is, as far as I know right now, an English exclusive, and I'm very tempted to... what I might do is just do a binder set of... There's 4, like, little quarter deck things with Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle as the leads. I might do, like, an actual, like, binder set of them in a, like, a 4-pocket. We'll see. But... yeah, I don't know. I had to check these out for myself in person. This is just such a sick artwork. And it's NC Empire, so it's not like it's some, you know, super prolific artist. This is like probably like the equivalent of like almost like 5-band. At least that's what I assume. But yeah, dude, this thing's so sick. Ah, it's so good. All right. Enough ogling there. We have Team Aqua's Kyogre Aqua Deck Kit near mint, $4.25. Again, steel on auction. Darkrai full art from the Team Plasma Battle Gift Set, damage condition, $10.71. Again, that was an auction. Ooh, man, look at that swirl. Don't worry about that. That's not on the card. That's on the sleeve. We have the Jolteon near mint from Jungle, $19.99. Man, dude, check that thing out. That's a good looking copy. It's got Hollow Bleed too. It's a fabulous copy. Again, don't worry about the little ink there. That's actually on the sleeve, not the card. We have Blastoise EX, constructed starter deck, excellent condition, $24.50. That was also an auction, as are, I think, most of the next ones we go through here. So I'll let you know when we're back to buy it now. We got Rayquaza EX, constructed starter deck, damage condition, $8. Gyarados from the Garchomp half deck. This has that crazy confetti foiling on it. Excellent condition, $5.50. Slowpoke from Wind from the Sea, heavily played, $1.99. I mean, that's a super cute card, man. I absolutely love this one. Is this Nishida? No, it's Kasube. I don't know why, but this doesn't really give me Kasube vibes. I don't know. Nidoking from Dragon Frontiers, moderately played, $1.99. Mudkip, constructed starter deck, damage condition, $1.99. Flying Pikachu from Bond Stand of Time. This is the Sparkle Foiling Secret Rare one, $2.47. And to finish this guy's order off, we have Victini EX from Plasma Gale, heavily played, $5.50. That dude, this person absolutely killed it with the auctions this week. They got some slamming deals. Like, that's like what? 2, 4, 6, 8.47. $8.97, 13, basically like $14, like maybe like 15 with their sales tax, like for those cards, like 5 cards. That dude, like, absolute steal. You crushed it this weekend on the auctions for sure, because you can't buy this card you probably can't buy this card $15 damage condition in Japan. I mean, at least $10 like is probably like the bottom floor for like a mopped or scrub the bathroom tile, you know, copy. So props on you. You absolutely crushed it with the auctions this week. We have Dark Electrode, also an auction, $3 in light play condition. This is not bad either. And then we have the Dialga from Stormfront, light play, $5. Lopunny, collection challenge, DP card exchange basically. PSA 10, $33. Again, PSA 10 of anything vintage, sub $40 is always a deal. So absolute banger, bargain of a price on this. 33 bucks. Congrats. Giratina Stormfront. This is also an auction. PSA 9, $16.50. I would say any PSA 9 sub $20, $25 from Vintage Era is an absolute steal too, because you just can't buy the card in this condition and grade it for that cost. Like, there's definitely, like this week, definitely a lot of losses in the auction category. Is it a big time loss? Like, oh my gosh, no, which again is what I told you guys before. Like, it doesn't bother me because I'm never going to get crushed on these. But I guess if you would call it getting crushed, this weekend I definitely got crushed. And again, probably my fault for not building the momentum, or keeping the momentum, I should say, with getting my listings and new product up. Yeah, 1650 on the Giratina. Near mint Pikachu from Stormfront. Also auction 247. I mean, again, near mint copy is something vintage. Even if it's a common, it just doesn't matter. Bargain. Venonat, Cardass, excellent condition, 559. That is a buy it now. And then we got a couple more auctions here. This person did pretty well as well, in my personal opinion. We got the Totodile from Heart Gold Soul Silver release campaign, LP promo, $5. Same release on this one. We have the Cyndaquil Near Mint, $11.50. Nice swirl on this one, and these have the gold stamp. Raikou, Dark Rush, excellent condition, $22.50. And then we got the Gengar from 20th Anniversary Pack, Heavy Play, $2.50. So, in my opinion, that person did pretty well as well. We have the Blastoise Shining Darkness, moderately played, $501. Hitmonchan from Gym 1 Heroes, damage condition, Rockets Hitmonchan, damage condition, $559. We have Rockets Tyranitar from VS. This is the secret rare, damage condition, $16.51. These seem to consistently sell for definitely probably would charge more than this, I think, for listing and buy it now, but these definitely seem to sell for consistently decent prices on auction, which, I mean, it makes sense. It's more, not a high-end card, but it's definitely a more desirable, rarer card than, well, it's not rare. I don't know how to describe, but you know what I mean. More desirable, which makes sense as to why it sells better consistently on auction. We have Feraligatr. Neo 1 Premium File, Light Play, $8.35, beautiful foiling. Meganium, also Neo Premium File. It's funny, these people bought back-to-back, but it's two different people, but I don't know. Meganium, Neo Premium File, damage condition, $3.99. We have Team Aqua's Muck from Double Crisis, PSA 10, $59.99. We're going to do a zoom in on this one, because this one's like, I probably showed this off when I did like the actual return, but this is like a super good muck. I don't know who did this. Saito? Okay. I wonder if anyone ever got one of these signed by Saito, and like if he would have done some like weird sketch or something, but like the muck is just devouring the Numble, and then the Magma Grunt is just like, no. Like, I don't know. It's just an absolutely wild card, but it's pretty sweet. Again, PSA 10 on this one, $59.99. We have Houndoom, or Team Agnes Houndoom. This is another one that seems to really be selling consistently as well. Single, graded, whatever. Excellent condition, $18.23. Miss Magius Level X, PSA 9. This is Bonds the End of Time release campaign promo or something like that. I can't remember exactly. No, this came in like a blister pack. It's probably like a Bonds the End of Time blister pack. Regardless, DPTP promo, PSA 9, $35.99. All right, last stack here, and then we will close this out, let you guys get on with your day. I have, this stuff will ship today. I'm going to get this stuff packaged up, get to the post office. And, yeah, it's like 80 degrees here today. I already went swimming once earlier this morning, and gonna probably do some stuff outside and get some more swimming done. But I am going to be consistent with my listings this week and get them done, I promise. Ivysaur, Dark Ivysaur, Trainer's Mag promo, damage condition, $12.79. Totodile, it's funny, this card, like, seems like nobody really cared about it, and then I sold one on auction the other week and showed it off, and now, you're gonna see this card again. I sold, like, numerous raw copies, and now another graded copy, so I do feel like showing this stuff off on camera, and you guys watching it does, like, maybe you guys are like seeing it for the first time, and I kind of like that I'm getting to display stuff that maybe somebody didn't see before, and then they like have an interest in it. So I find that cool. I mean, it's not even just the fact like if I get a sale, cool, but just the fact that you're like, oh man, like I'm gonna keep an eye out for this card. I'm gonna pick it up at some point because I never saw it before. I just think that's cool. But we got the Totodile Neo Intro Pack. Obviously, Totodile deck, heavily played, $7.19. Karen's Houndoom, Light Play, $26.39. We have Crocodile, Trainer's Mag promo, excellent condition, $16.79. Vaporeon, Magmaverse Aqua, damage condition, $7.99. Charmeleon, Web Series, Near Mint, $17.59. This is like the base set reprint. I don't know. I love the E-Series border. It's just so good. Togepi, excellent condition, Neo Gen, or Neo 1 Genesis, $4.79. We have the Radiant Charizard from V-Star Universe, near mint, $5.31. Porygon 2, Neo 3 Rev, excellent condition, $11.99. And like I said to you earlier, or less than a minute ago, you're going to see this card again. So we got the Totodile Neo Intro Pack half deck, PSA 10, $115.99. Again, it's just cool that, you know, I can show off stuff, and then all of a sudden, like, I noticed it too just with doing videos, showing off, like, what did I buy, and if I have them in the store, they sell. And there's a lot of videos I do like this where you show something off, and then a little while later, you know, or even same day sometimes, it sells. So again, glad that I can be showing you guys some stuff that you've never seen before, and then providing you with interest. Again, it's not about buying it from me either. Just that, hey, like, this person, like, saw a card they never saw before. I'm glad I could show that off, and then they can go pursue that card some way or another, or potentially put it on their list to grab in the future. Again, just think it's cool. But again, PSA 10 on this one, $115.99. That is more of a price that I feel like is appropriate for something like this. Not the, I think my auction sold for like $60, which again isn't terrible, but it's definitely low for the pop that these are, and the extreme. Check out what a Neo Intro Pack, like an actual sealed or even an open but complete Neo Intro Pack costs. Check it out once and you'll understand what I mean. Also, it's Japanese exclusive artwork too. It's just a win all the way around for those cards, in my personal opinion. Leafeon, Dawn Dash, PSA 9, $35.99. Beautiful card. We have Blissey, Neo 3 Rev, near mint, $15.99. Light Dragonair, heavily played from Neo 4 Destiny, $3.99. We got Golbat. Smacked you guys there. Sorry about that. It's always cool seeing these too. Like, it's like I haven't seen this card forever, and like I just kind of like when I pulled this, to pick it, I just kind of like sat there and looked at it for like a minute, and it's like, man, this is the original Golbat from Fossil, and you just kind of sit there and you're like, man, like, it looks cool. Like, I haven't seen this card for a while. It's cool, but heavily played on this one, $1.59. We got Charizard EX from Wild Blaze, damage condition, $3.99. We got two more cards from that deck that the Gyarados is from earlier. Well, it's not it's from the same thing, like the same package, but this is the Charmander I guess they're quarter decks, and that was the Gyarados quarter deck. But we got the Charmander here with the stamp. Again, English exclusive. I know that's wild. Near mint, $3.99, and then we also have the Charmeleon. Again, fantastic artwork. Near mint, $3.19. Let's see, Kurosaki did the Charmeleon, so it's obviously gonna be a banger. And then we have Karada So, never heard of that name, but again, the Charmander is fantastic as well. We have Lance's Kingdra VS Series, PSA 9, $59.99. I love this card. This is another one that I haven't taken a look at for a while too, that I just kind of sat there and stared for a little bit. We have the Pichu from Miracle of the Desert. Again, this is one of those kind of ones you glance over, but this is a rare from the set. Light play on this one, $16.99. Again, this is just an absolute fantastic artwork. I love this card. Like, it's like Storms Bruins coming in. Like, he's out in the desert for the Miracle Desert theme. I don't know, or Sandstorm theme in English. And it's just a really cool card. This is another one that I would consider keeping if I graded like a 10 or something, which makes me realize anymore, like, instead of just trying to keep some of this stuff in PSA 10, I really should just do binder sets of everything, because honestly, other than like the really, really big hit cards in some of the sets, like EX era, you're looking at the gold stars, some of the EXs are super high price. It really is just feasible to probably just put these sets together, and then anytime I want, I can just literally go back, look at it, and, you know, see any of the artwork I want at any time. I think that's what I need to do at some point. When that'll be, I don't know. You guys know, like, I have a million ideas in my head, but there's only so much time in the day. But we'll figure it out eventually. But again, great card. And then lastly, it's your boy, number 1, Diglett, Bandai Cardass, red version, near mint condition, $12.99. So, yeah, overall, again, light sales weekend, but I mean, $1,150 is still not bad at all when you think about it. But again, I talked about in the beginning. If you didn't skip, I should say I talked about in the beginning, and I would pretty much blame myself for the fact that sales were lower. So we'll see what happens next week. Maybe it's the same. Maybe I'm completely wrong. You never know. But yeah, anybody that purchased, your stuff will ship out today. As soon as I close out this video, I'll hit upload, and then we'll get this stuff packed, ready to go, and shipped out. Anybody that purchased that's new, welcome. If you check this out, thank you. I appreciate it. Anybody that's a repeat customer or a repeat viewer or whatever you are, that you've been here before, thank you for watching. Thank you for your repeat business. It's always appreciated. And yeah, hope you guys have a good week. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.